DMX, who died Friday at age 50, nearly a week after reportedly suffering multiple heart attacks following an apparent drug overdose, left the world in nothing but immense grief. DMX was one of the greatest legends in the rap game. So how does Earl Simmons become the DMX? What is his journey like? What were the milestones and challenges that he came across? If questions like these intrigue your curious mind, then this video is going to be perfect for you. Welcome, Breakers, as we dive into the life of hip-hop legend DMX. Let's get started. DMX was born in Baltimore, Maryland on December 18, 1970, to Joe Barker and Arnett Simmons, who became pregnant with him when she was 19 years of age. He was the second child born. His mother had a 2-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. He was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. At a young age, his mother moved them to the infamous School Streets projects in Yonkers, where DMX would be introduced to the world of crime. As a youth, he committed crimes such as robbery and spent much of his adolescence in and out of juvenile detention and youth group homes. DMX always looked down on street-level drug dealers and found it easier to simply rob the dealers of their earnings at the end of the day. While always close to his uncles and a few close friends, he found his true companionship in the many stray dogs that he befriended. Throughout this period, DMX viewed hip-hop as an escape from his troubles. He enjoyed beatboxing, turntablism, and eventually rapping. In February 1998, DMX released his debut major label single, Get At Me Dog, on Def Jam Recordings. The single was certified gold by the RIAA. His first major label album, It's Dark and Hell Is Hot, which included the single Rough Riders Anthem, was released in May 1998. The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart in the US and sold over 5 million copies. Later that year in December, DMX released his second album, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, where it remained for 3 consecutive weeks. Within 1 week of the album's release, 670,000 units were shipped. It was eventually certified platinum 4 times. As a result, DMX was the second rapper in history, following Tupac Shakur, to have released 2 albums in the same year, which both debuted at #1 on Billboard 200. DMX released his third and best-selling album, And Then There Was X, on December 21, 1999. It was his third album to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200. Its most popular single, Party Up, became his first top 10 hit on the R&B charts. Singles What's My Name and What These Bitches Want were also popular. The album was certified platinum 6 times. Between these projects, the musician participated in the movie Belly in 1998. Nevertheless, the growing popularity did not sober the singer. In 2000, he was caught with a large amount of drugs. After leaving those troubles behind, he recorded his third album, Great Depression, in 2001. The majority of the songs were created when the musician was depressed following his grandmother's death. The woman was one of the few people who tolerated his behavior. In 2003, the singer created the music video for one of the most popular hits, Dogs Out. He also starred in the action movie Cradle to the Grave. The same year, he presented the next album, Grand Champ, and announced he was leaving the stage. Nevertheless, after new situations related to drugs, drunk driving, and prison, DMX released another album, Year of the Dog, again in 2006. The audience was disappointed, and because of the different style and lyrics presentation, the album was not a success. In May 2008, following neighbors' complaints about the noise, the police went to the rapper's house. 3 dead and 12 living pit bull terriers were found in the musician's yard, and there were marks of abusive treatment on the dogs' bodies. A similar situation took place in 2002. In spite of all that, the musician had positioned himself as a pet lover. He even had a tattoo of a pit bull on his back. The next year, the rapper ran to another extreme. He remembered his childhood love of religion and told journalists he was going to become a priest. The artist was going to launch a reality show about his moral reformation. The photos of the repenting sinner went viral in the global media. However, the musician's idea failed. Well, as they say, nothing's all good, nothing's all bad. In 2016, DMX gained the attention of the media again when the man was found in his car unconscious. Police provided first aid and took the rapper to a hospital. According to the official version, he had an asthma attack, but the police claimed that drugs were involved. The next year, the Department of Revenue Services turned to the Manhattan court. As it turned out, DMX had not paid taxes since 2000. According to U.S. laws, the singer could be imprisoned for up to 44 years. Besides this, the musician had accrued alimony debt totaling $400,000. Speaking of the personal life of the rap legend, the man met his future wife Tashera long before he began his music career. They grew up together as children not far from each other. In 1999, the couple married and spent 15 years together. 4 children were born in the family: Xavier, Sean, Tacoma, and Praise Mary Ella. In 2014, Tashera and Earl divorced. It happened after the musician's acquaintance, Monique Wayne, claimed that the rapper was the father of her unborn child. According to the young woman, she had been raped by him in a nightclub. Even before this, Tashera had heard rumors about her husband's out-of-wedlock romances and children. DMX's battle with drug abuse continued even after the divorce, which deeply affected his financial condition. In January 2018, the rapper violated the conditions of his early release. He was granted bail as he was expecting the decision in the tax non-payment case. He was required to go to a rehab clinic and stay there. However, DMX refused to comply with the condition and went to the nearest bar instead. In March, the Manhattan court passed judgment on the American rapper's case. The musician was sentenced to 1 year of prison for his non-payment of taxes. He was also obliged to pay his debt, $1.7 million, to the tax authorities. DMX served one last prison sentence across 2018 and 2019, this time for tax evasion. He emerged seemingly ready to chart a new course. As much as we can argue about the personal issues of DMX, we also can't deny the fact that throughout his nearly 3-decade career, he came to embody passion, rawness, and pure emotional honesty. Well, that was today's video, guys. Thanks a ton for watching it. Let us know how you liked it in the comments section. Also, do subscribe to our channel and stay tuned as we bring more intriguing content to your screens. Till then, stay healthy and take care. R.I.P. DMX.